Kawati hopa sawa jem se sami jem se sopa wana tawa joasha tawa sho kan joana mahet tawa paheme ete. Let me give you this latest video presentation. Again, we're coming to the end of the year where we're going to do a few more, but at this time I'll go ahead and begin with the COVID-19 case update. Stands at 398 total positive cases. We have 62 active cases, 315 recovered cases, 9 hospitalizations, and sadly 12 deaths within the Pueblo boundaries. As we move forward into this pandemic, the Pueblo of Laguna has been approved to receive COVID-19 vaccine in this first phase of Operation Warp Speed. Next week, we will be receiving 150 doses of the Pfizer vaccine from the state of New Mexico's allotment of 17,500 doses. Since this is a very limited amount of vaccine that the Pueblo is receiving in this first phase, we are being very diligent and strategic in our approach in identifying which individuals will receive the vaccine. With guidance from CDC, the EOC, which is the Pueblo's EOC, we've identified that the Pueblo's essential healthcare providers will receive this first dose. These are individuals who've been the Pueblo's first line of defense against this virus and who continue to be on the ground responding to the health emergency for the Pueblo on a 24/7 basis. We need to make sure these individuals on the front lines can continue to do their work to safeguard the community. In addition, majority of these individuals are also identified as Laguna tribal members. The Pfizer vaccine will need to be administered twice for it to be effective. Next week, the Pueblo's group of 150 will be split into 2 groups, Group A and Group B. Group A will receive the first dose of vaccine on Wednesday, and Group B will be on Friday of next week. This method will allow the Pueblo to continue operations if side effects should occur. Reports from CDC and New Mexico Department of Health identify that based on clinical trials held around the world, patients may experience mild flu-like symptoms. The Pueblo is expected to receive its second 150 doses of vaccine in January 2021, and it will be administered to the same group which will complete their vaccination to the virus that causes COVID-19. Again, 2 doses of the vaccine are required. The Pueblo's EOC is estimating that phase 2 and phase 3 of vaccine for tribal employees and the Pueblo community should be received within the second or third quarter of 2021. The vaccines will be administered through the Pueblo's pot design, or many of you know this as the flu pot. More information and education will be forthcoming to the POL workforce and community. In addition, I am happy to announce that the Laguna Rainbow Center was also approved to receive vaccine for their residents and staff. Again, as planning efforts move forward, we'll continue to provide you with these updates. Next, as you know, we're coming to the end of the year, and that the next installation formally will be held on January 1st, 2021. It will be in person at the Laguna Middle School gymnasium. All COVID-19 safety precautions will be taken. We will continue to provide more details as logistics get worked out. Now, as for an update on the POL COVID-19 Hardship Assistance Program, which we call CHAP, the Pueblo has received over 4,000 applications. Thank you for getting your applications in, and I ask community to please be patient as our staff works through the process of getting those cleared for payment. We have also received many community inquiries about the application due date. I have advised the program to take into consideration several unexpected factors that may have led to those of you not being able to get your applications in on time. I will provide an update on the chat process as new information is provided. Lastly, the 2020 POL general election will be held on Monday, December 21st, 2020. Again, by a 100% absentee ballot process. Reminder, we are strongly encouraged for you to get your absentee ballots in on or before December 14th, 2020. The best thing to do is to get them in now, sooner than later. I'd like to remind my community, village of Masita, that on December 12th, Saturday, this coming Saturday, we celebrated the Lady of Guadalupe Feast Day. But sadly, we're not going to be able to host it. But I do encourage our community members to be prayerful, be mindful of Our Lady of Guadalupe, our mother, to continue to pray and ask her for the intercession that she does for us, to continue to pray for us and to guide us in, especially our community, our families, all our mothers, all our aunts, all our sisters, our daughters, granddaughters, all the women folk that our mother carries, including all of us as her children. That, again, we can't have mass, we can't gather to do our dalawai, or even maybe have some time to have some light refreshments as we normally do. But I've just asked all of us to be prayerful on that day, and within your homes. Again, do not gather, but if you do have a meal, also offer up prayers to her and celebrate the feast day in that manner. And we wish all of you well. Dumayuna. Salo James, that's no shit, try to must go. Hasta me kume jack we ox jusko. Basho ni jana jusko. Now I had to we chop go just to do me jammy master school just framing it. Hasta me kume jack we ox jus kayash and joy shots just. That one that go. That pair. That one.